Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee, tuning into Spirit with my special guest, Tia. Welcome, Tia.
Hi.
Thank you. Well, thank you for coming on to the show. Where are you calling from?
I am in South Carolina.
Nice. Without further ado, Tia, I'll tell you, I've got a couple spirits here, okay? But the first I want to go to is I see this image of a woman in bed. And you know how when somebody lifts up a blanket and throws it over the top of somebody and tucks them in?
Right.
Okay, and lays this blanket over, and I feel a connection to this blanket, like it's a sentimental item to keep warm and tucked in. But I feel like she's coming off onto your left side. Are you right-handed?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so left side being maternal side. Does this make sense?
That makes sense. That makes sense to me. Indeed, it does.
Okay, and the blanket as well, because it seems so significant. Does this make sense?
Not fully, but I'm actually getting an image of the kind of blanket or kind of bed sheet.
A bed sheet.
I would associate, right?
Okay.
Like chenille or something like that.
Okay.
Right.
Now, was this, because I feel like there was a connection with this woman being a motherly figure, so I felt like you might even been raised by this woman, even though in turn you might have been taking care of her and tucking her in at one point. Does this make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. That would be my grandma.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right. Love shoes. Like, I feel like arms wrapped around you. So she raised you pretty much like a mother figure as well.
Definitely while growing up, summer holidays and so on. Yes, indeed.
A close affinity to you.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was the one taking care of her before she passed, right?
Yes, you definitely were. Gosh, there's a couple things that she shows me. I don't know if you had a connection with a butterfly.
You need to stop that right now.
Why?
You need to stop that. Butterflies are my insect spirit. I love them. Take pictures of them. Buy cards with them. Anything I'm designing, a butterfly has to be in there.
It is your spirit guide for sure. But I also feel a connection to grandma with it. So to me, butterfly is all about freedom and transition, which I feel like you're going through. I'm wondering if you just stopped one track and went down a different track.
Yeah, I definitely did. I definitely did.
Okay. And my sense is that I feel like your journey might be about healing others, and it might have started with grandma, okay, and helping other people heal. And I don't know if you felt any calling in this direction, but I just get a sense that it's about working with other people on this level. And I don't know if I feel like it's a spiritual journey type thing that you've been going through, and then you try to assist other in that same direction. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense. I'm a coach of varying up. Yes, indeed.
Very good, because that's your path. God, I hope you got those butterflies in there somehow about the coaching. Okay?
Thank you for really highlighting, because I can't tell you why it is so. I even remember going to a conference last year, and there was an artist on spot, and he says, choose an animal or whatever, I can draw it for you. And he did exactly that. So that's very stark.
Right. Well, it's your calling, and your grandmother seems so proud of you, because I felt like you're trekking down this one path in school, and then a switch went off, and I felt like you were being guided, and it's your calling.
That has happened to me career-wise, even up to a year ago, where I was doing one thing, and then one day I just stopped. I couldn't do it anymore. And then I had to turn around and start facing, even just now I'm coming from an appointment in terms of just owning and possessing and realizing and accepting that being on the path of a life speaking coach is what my business is.
Yeah.
And everything is just unfolding like that without even my lifting my pinky finger and I'm listening to guidance from within, and I'm told to do something today, I have to get up and go do it.
Doesn't it come much easier when you listen to guidance? Yes, and everything unfolds. Yes. Also, did you just recently go to the salon?
Yeah, I recently changed my hairstyle.
You recently changed your hairstyle. Okay, good. I want to close out with that as far as you being on the right path. Okay, so Grandma just gave me that as a confirmation about your direction, your path, and how proud she is of you and where you're heading. Okay? Thank you for sharing your time with me, Tia. It was a pleasure. And if you'd like to be my special guest on the show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com. And thank you for subscribing, following, and sharing the show. It is free.